Will it be beneficial to your mental health if you unfollow someone on social media? My name is Mia MissDria. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I love God and I love helping people. So today what we're going to talk about is unfollowing people. You know, I feel like sometimes it's people that I want to unfollow, and then there are people that I feel like I can overlook. When you get to the point where you cringe to see somebody's content on your profile or in your feed, unfollow them. Unfollow them. Seriously, if somebody does something that you feel like is so foul and you don't want to communicate or be in connection with them any more than you have to, unfollow them. Don't be afraid to do that. Don't feel like you have to follow somebody just because you know them or y'all were cool at one time or things like that. No, that's not reason enough to keep somebody on your social media. I've unfollowed people that I don't even have a necessarily direct issue with, but the content is like, you know, some of the content that they put out is inappropriate, and so I love them. I would support them in other areas, but if the social media is full of things that I feel like is perverted or something, or makes me feel some kind of way, I'm not afraid to unfollow. I'm just going to say that I have been unfollowed. You know, that's another thing is people. So the beauty in social media is you have the freedom and flexibility to follow and unfollow who you want. A lot of people are friends with their exes, follow their exes and things like that. If it's an ex that's posting stuff and you can't stomach looking at them with their new spouse, unfollow them. Y'all don't have to be friends on social media. Now, I do want to say this. This is the only time that I feel like you shouldn't unfollow somebody is if you guys have had a relationship and the situation is not as extreme to the degree where they don't bother you. Seeing their content really doesn't affect you. And if you know that it will really hurt them if you unfollow them, I wouldn't unfollow those people. Even if you know that, okay, I'm not going to be cool with this person anymore, but I'm not going to go to the extreme of unfollowing them because I know that that would do nothing but add fuel to the fire. In situations like that, I don't unfollow. Like and especially if it's something simple, if it was a person I'm not really close to or cool with, but at the same time, I feel like they might notice if I unfollow them, and I don't want to hurt somebody by unfollowing them unless it's hurting me to follow them. So like I said, especially relationships, there has been a guy that I'm like, hey, no, I can't follow him. I can't watch the content he's putting out. And then I think that he decided to unfollow me. So it was one of those situations where I don't think that if we're not together, we can follow each other. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like one of those scenarios. Like if we're not together and we're not going to be a unit, we're not going to follow each other. And I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's the most healthy thing in the world, because social media will have you in a frenzy when you're supposed to be taking care of business. You scrolling through and you getting in your feelings about something you seeing or something you're seeing is perverted. Unfollow. Simple as that. You know, it's not a guilt trip. It's not mean. Now, what I don't like is when people use it as a weapon. You unfollowing somebody just to be malicious. I'm not in agreement with that. I feel like unfollowing should be when it's really a mental health issue. So comment below and let me know if you've been in a situation or circumstance where you had to unfollow somebody. Like, what was your scenario? What happened? And, you know, how do you feel about it now? How do you feel? Do you feel like it was the right decision that you made? If you have not hit the subscribe button, be sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the notifications bell so that you'll be notified every time I create videos just like this. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.